Now let's talk to the other guy who got a piece of that $1 million, bareback rider Taylor Price. A lot of people may not recognize him. He had to earn his way in there the hard way. Just finished outside the top 15 and missed the National Finals Rodeo this last year. Taylor, are you here with us?
Yes, sir.
Congratulations once again on your big win Sunday.
Thank you very much, sir.
Man, oh man, I'm impressed not only with your ability, but I'm also impressed with your background. First of all, as we kind of get to know you a little bit better, we talked about how you've majored in criminal justice with a minor in Middle Eastern studies.
Yes, sir.
What is your goal? What do you want to be when you finish riding bareback horses and grow up?
Well, hopefully I can just make enough money where I don't have to do anything.
That's a good, honest answer.
But if I had to use that degree, it would be something I would want to do something in Homeland Security. Actually, I've looked at where I went to college. Sam Houston has a master's program in Homeland Security that I would probably do.
Right. Right. Well, yeah, I'm glad to know we've got a cowboy that can take care of ISIS if they show up at the rodeo. So,
yes, sir.
All right. And your dad comes from a law enforcement background, right?
Yes, sir. He was a major in the penitentiary in Huntsville for 20 years, and then he was a state trooper for 10.
So how did you get into bareback riding?
Well, I started riding steers and bulls, and then I saw some pictures of my dad, and I didn't even know they rodeoed. When I started when I was about 15, and then I saw pictures of my dad and my grandpa riding bareback horses, so I was like, well, I want to try that.
Were they trying to keep it a secret and keep you out of rodeo or something? How did it take so long for you to see those pictures?
Oh, well, I just didn't grow up around it. We did when I was 3 to 15 was wakeboard.
All right. All right. So you've always kind of been an extreme sport guy.
Yes, sir. All
right. Hey, let's talk about how you qualified in Fort Worth. You came through the Pro Rough Stock Qualifier Series, ended up in Fort Worth, and how did you feel that weekend went for you before the American?
Oh man, I felt great. You know, I had 2 good ones in Fort Worth, and I felt like I was riding really strong, and I had it gave me a lot of confidence going into to the American.
You know, I was announcing Cheyenne 2 years ago when you won the bareback riding there and snuck up on everybody. So really was no surprise. I knew your ability and what you could do. And as we talk about that championship round, let's go to AT&T and talk about that ride. That was a time where 8 seconds came at the perfect time, wasn't it?
Man, I'm just really happy it wasn't 8.1.
Were you knocked out a little bit, or were you just worn out that much from everything you had to put into that ride?
I was. It just had the air let because I thought that I didn't make the whistle because I never heard it. I never heard the whistle, so I just assumed I didn't make it, and I was heartbroken because I just thought I missed the opportunity of a lifetime. Talk
about that horse and your history with the horse.
That's that show stomper of Frontier Rodeos. I mean, it's definitely one of the top bucking horses in the world. You were there. I won Cheyenne on him a few years ago, and they've won countless big rodeos on him all the time, and it's just a great bucking horse.
Well, how's your life changed here this week? Do you have a lot more friends this week than you had the week before?
Oh man, I got friends I didn't even know I had.
Hey, I understand you did well at Houston, and in the media they just about clobbered you with questions.
Yeah. Well, if that's what comes with doing good, I really don't mind it. You know.
Cool. All right. Have you had a chance to talk with Reese much? I got him in the studio. You guys want to swap notes real quick before we go to break?
Man, I haven't had to talk to him or got to talk to him yet. What are you doing with your million or your 500?
I'm just taking it to the bank. She got it in my pocket.
Have you spent any of yours?
Yes, I have.
You haven't had to buy any steaks or drinks yet, have you? For your buddies?
I took my family out for a meal the other night. That's all I've spent, really.
Wow, you're doing good. You're doing good. Hang on to it as long as you can, and you keep winning, you're going to be able to. So, congratulations.
Yes, sir, I'm going to do my best.
Congratulations once again.